Good morning, Mr. Seastrong. Do you have a lawyer today? Tell me what you're doing about that. Why not? When is the last time you've had a full-time job?
Company went out of business in February. I've been doing dashing.
So you are working.
What? It's not enough to afford what I got my kids. I don't have enough to afford a lawyer from what I make from DoorDash.
How much money do you make a month?
Probably barely 300, maybe.
How much?
Barely 300.
300 what?
Dollars.
What?
Pause for a reality check, folks. That's barely enough to cover basic living expenses. The judge is highlighting a key legal point here. Being unable to afford a lawyer does not excuse the defendant from responsibility. And notice the tone. This is not just about money, it's about accountability. How would you survive on $300 a month while raising kids? Think about that.
A day? A week? You make $300 a month. I don't believe that for a second. How do you eat? How do you survive?
I stay with my wife. My wife.
So your wife works.
Yes.
What does your wife do?
She does assistant at an apartment facility.
How much money does she make a month?
She just started, so I'm really not sure. It's probably been about 3 weeks or so.
Why do the people of Harris County get to pay for a lawyer for you when you don't do anything? How is that fair? Why you get to sit at home play Xbox? Well, why do the people of Harris County get to pay for your lawyer? How's that fair? You're able-bodied. There's no reason why you shouldn't be working. You need a job.
Sir, I work. I take care of my kids. We just got it.
But you're not taking care of your kids. No. Kids need food. They need clothes. Not just love. They need physical things as well. And if you're not pulling your weight, then you're not helping your kids. Your wife is helping your kids. What conditions have we put on Mr. Seastrong, please? I'm sorry if you don't like what I'm telling you, Mr. Seastrong, but I'm telling you the truth. How old are you? You're 39, and you make $300 a month. That's silly, and it's a shame.
I work for one out of business.
Then find something else.
Everything.
Do you know that there are so many companies out there that are begging for workers that are willing to pay you $15 to $20 an hour for you to work? Amazon, Starbucks. There's so many other places.
Here's where the courtroom hits with a little tough love. The judge is not just giving a lecture, he's breaking down an important legal expectation. If the defendant is able-bodied and unemployed, he's expected to make a genuine effort to work. And for those watching, this is a subtle reminder. Courts consider effort and opportunity, not just excuses.
That are begging for workers because they just don't have enough. I'm not getting, no. I'm making it a condition of your bond now that you get a full-time job. And I'm bringing you back in 2 weeks to see what you have done. But as far as what you get to hang out and do nothing all day, and then I have to pay for your lawyer too? You want a back rub too? No. I will give you an application. I'm going to send it home, and then I'm going to bring you back in 2 weeks, and I want to see what you've done to get a job. If you've done nothing, then life's not going to go well. But it's not fair that we all here, I mean, I might as well just give you my wallet now. That's what we're doing.
Your Honor, I may previously had a violation of no driving because the defendant expressed he had no insurance, so you add and prove that as well, no driving.
I hope you're not driving, Mr. Seastrong.
I was able to get insurance from.
You are supposed to get court approval first before you drive, and you signed.
Got insurance a few days after we left from it. He told me not to drive without getting it.
Deputy Anderson, can you get that piece of paper, please? Sorry, guys. Just momentarily. Can you hand that to him? What does that say?
No driving without insurance approval.
Man, don't play Helen Keller. No driving without valid liability insurance and court approval. Do you want to go to jail? Don't drive. All I'm asking you to do is follow the law, Mr. Seastrong. I don't give out lawyers like it's candy on Halloween. And I expect you to pull your weight. And I don't care if you don't like what I'm telling you. But sometimes in life, someone needs to put you over their knee and
This is the peak of courtroom drama right here. You can almost feel the tension, judge delivering hard truths directly to the defendant. Legal insight, this is also a teaching moment, showing that the court's role is not just punitive, it's corrective. And the energy here? It's a mix of frustration, reality check, and no-nonsense justice.
tell you this is how things need to go. And you, at 39, need to grow up and pull your weight. Start working. Don't be a bum. Can you give him an application? And we will see you back in 2 weeks. And then can you file conditions, please, that he must get a full-time job, please? That way. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. So we're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. So you're on bond for a felony tampering case, and now you've picked up an assault bodily injury. And you want me to give you a PR bond. Is this right? I don't know anything about your case. I don't know anything. I know somewhat about your history. It's quite scary, as a matter of fact, but let's find out. Alex, please.
Yes, Your Honor. On the assault bodily injury?
Yep.
Yes, Your Honor. It says officers were dispatched to an assault that just occurred in Harris County, Texas. The complainant told the officers that she had been walking into a gas station near her apartment when the defendant came out of nowhere and struck her on the arm with a wooden stick, causing pain. The defendant continued to wave the stick at the complainant. The complainant maced the defendant and called the police. The officers observed a minor abrasion on the complainant's arm, and when they arrived, the complainant immediately pointed to and identified the defendant.
So we have a regular person walking down the street, and they get struck with a stick, a switch.
Yes, Your Honor, just a stick as she was walking to the gas station.
Looks like in 22, you were in 2020, you get charged with an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. 22, you pick up another aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And now you have an aggravated assault of a family member that was dismissed in June, not 3 months ago. And now you've picked up these two cases.
Sir, this I had two-headed.
Hold up, look at the defendant's record. Multiple assaults, including family-related violence. The judge is weighing public safety, legal precedent, and the defendant's past behavior. For viewers, this is exactly how courts evaluate risk before granting bond. Imagine being in the community and knowing someone with this history might be out. That's why the stakes feel so intense right now.
As you can see, on my right side, my left side, and I don't remember hitting her with no board. Okay.
I need to make sure that the public is safe. And I don't know, Josh. I mean, we've given you chance after chance, and ma'am, what scares me is that if we let you out, this is just a random person out. I mean, no one can even walk in the public now.
I would do better.
I don't know, Josh.
I wonder if we maybe be able to do maybe a short recess so that I can maybe get some information for the court.
What I'd like to know, is she has she been seen by a doctor? Is she taking any medication? Does she have any medication? And more importantly, if we let her out, what's going to happen to her? Is she going to, I'm going to tell you this now, man. I'm not giving you a PR bond so that you're going to be just walking the streets. If you have a place to go, if you have a loving home to go to, perhaps. But until I know that, and I know that if you're taking any medication or you're supposed to, and that's going to happen, then perhaps. But I'm not letting you out to walk the street. Okay. So find that information and then we can. Okay. Okay. Thanks.